Cooking with
Oh,
Steve.
hello. Hi. Welcome to my kitchen. Again, I'm Steve and welcome to Cooking with Steve. Today we're going to make an Italian classic. Today we're going to be making spaghetti with marinara sauce and sausage dish. Let's take a look at what items will be included today. We've got some Parmesan cheese, some extra virgin olive oil. Got that on clearance. Got some a big can, 28 ounce of peeled crushed tomatoes, small can of petite peeled diced potatoes. That's a 14.
Tomatoes.
What
You
is
said
it?
potatoes.
Okay, tomatoes. Yeah, there you go. There's that. We've got our herbs: basil, parsley, oregano. Now, normally I would be using the fresh varieties of these herbs, but being as though it's like the first day of spring, we don't have our plants planted or grown yet. We've also got regular black pepper and kosher salt, a little bit of crushed red pepper, and got a package of locally made sausage. I think I got 6 or 7 of them. I think I got 6 of them. These were kind of the splurge purchase. I normally try to be a little bit more value oriented, but as you can see, I dropped $7.85 on this. As you'll see, we've got a scratch and dent box of spaghetti. This box of spaghetti came from my father-in-law, who randomly brings us over boxes of food and stuff. Alex, hey, can you stop kicking the Legos, please? Starting. Here's where we're starting. We've got a big pot of water getting started on the burner. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to get the sausage started. Then we're going to take a break and I'll kind of walk you through the next few steps. So this is this is how I like to do it. Put them in a pan. I'm going to put some water in this pan that's going to go just above the top of the sausages. Then I'm going to put them back on the burner and let them go on high. Typically, to get them completely cooked, it takes roughly an hour. So what you're waiting for here is for all the water to evaporate. And then once it all evaporates, we're going to kind of roll them around in the empty skillet and have them brown a little bit. While we're getting that started, we're going to take a little bit of break, and we'll pick up from there. Oh, hello, welcome back. As you can see, what I'm doing is I'm giving a nice fine chop to some garlic. So here's kind of where we are with everything. We have, quick recap, sausage is in the water, getting ready to start cooking. We got some water for our pasta in there. You know, coming to a boil, it takes a little while. This is going to be done or boiling far ahead of when this is going to be done, but I've just past experience has taught me if I don't get it started at the beginning, I always forget it. So what I did here is I took 4 pretty good sized cloves of garlic. Is that what it's called? Cloves?
Yeah.
Whatever. Sections of garlic.
It's cloves.
Get a look at this pile here.
Let's get a look.
That's about how much garlic. Now keep in mind, I'm feeding 4 people tonight, but I do want a little bit of extra. With this, like everything we're using here, this should be enough for like 7 to 8 servings. Come here, I'll show you what we're doing now. So we've got, we're gonna start this garlic in a pan. We're gonna put some olive oil in there and start bringing this to a brown. When you're doing that though, we're going to do that on a medium heat while we're bringing it to a brown. Once it starts getting to that point where it's translucent, we do not want to burn it. So we're going to dump this and this on top of it. As you may notice, these cans are not opened in a very, I don't know, normal manner. Our can opener has passed away recently, and I keep forgetting to get a new one. So this is what I'm using. It's a beer bottle opener that just has this thing on the end of it. This, I believe, is typically used to open like jars of, not jars, but like cans of pineapple juice and stuff. What I do is I just, whatever. You probably got a can opener, don't worry about this. Anyway, this is pretty sharp sharp stuff there. So anyway, let's put some olive oil. Check out how much I'm putting in here. Just gonna do a few little swirls, get the bottom coated. We're gonna turn our burner on to, looks about, let's do 6. Progressing here. What we've done here is we brought our, we got our garlic, we put that in there with the olive oil. It became translucent. What we did then is we dumped in our can of petite peeled tomatoes and tomato juice diced, as well as our big can of peeled crushed tomatoes. We put that in there to avoid overcooking the garlic, and you know, obviously to make the sauce we have to put it in there. So we're mixing that around. We put the heat on that skillet or that burner down to about 4. What we're doing now, we're getting ready to add our spices and our seasonings. You'll notice that this is really a pretty healthy meal that we're making here. I need to see, I'm carrying a couple extra winter pounds, so I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. Oh, I got the camo shirt on today. You may not be able to see my midsection, but we'll just go with it. Anyway, first thing we're going to put in here, Domino. Come up, that's Domino sugar, that is. That's just regular sugar. Take a look at how much. I don't measure anything because that's just not really my style. I don't like to get extra stuff dirty. A little bit of sugar. We are then going to put a little bit of salt. Salt helps to bring out the flavor of everything we're putting in there. A little bit of crushed red pepper flake because I like a little spice. Not a ton. Good chunk though. We got that, we got that, we got that. Black pepper. Again, not, you know, not the whole thing or anything, but we want to make sure it's got some pepper in there. Alright, these are the important ones here. So, got basil. Want to be pretty generous with these. These are what make this taste, well, a little bit more generous than I planned, but there you go. Basil, parsley. Again, these would normally be fresh, but we don't have any grown right now, and I'm not paying the ridiculous grocery store prices for the fresh ones. And this is oregano here. So, our sauce, believe it or not, is pretty much complete. So we mix this around, get everything all incorporated together, and it's just, you know, it's a really good, it's a very, very traditional Italian sauce from back in the Roman area, or Roman days when Julius Caesar was ruling. That's when they created tomato sauce. They grow tons and tons of tomatoes over in Italy, and lots of garlic, and actually all this stuff is grown a lot over there in Italy. So back when Julius Caesar was the president, he made the national food spaghetti sauce. So that's where this derives from. And okay, so we're all good, we're all mixed together. Get a good shot of this. You'll notice that most of the oil has been incorporated in there. Job here, just leave the spoon in there. We're good here. So basically what we do right now, we just wait. We'll come back when we're ready to do something. Water's boiling. Water is just about fully evaporated from the sausages, so we're going to get our pasta started here. We need to get out of here. This pasta thing, and we need some tongs. Now these tongs are not in the best shape. I had to duct tape them back together. But what we're going to do is we're going to roll the sausages around a little bit to brown them. And we also need to get off to 11 minutes. So again, we're just rolling these around. We want to get them a little crispy on the outside. They're all the way cooked through now. And then we're going to put them into the spaghetti sauce. Let me show you this. This can get a little smoking here. Let me turn this vent while the vent's on. For sound purposes, I'm going to turn the vent off. This is purely for color, and it's a good workout. As you can see, the company that made these sausages just trying to make them for the average man. These are about 6 inches, so not average for a sausage. Again, we don't want to blacken them, we just want to brown them a little bit. We're going to grab our trusty knife here, bring that over so it's ready. Let's slice these bad boys in half. Actually, you know what, let's do thirds. Let's get crazy with it. Let's do thirds. Uh-oh.
Alex!
Uh-oh. It's smoking a little bit.
No, it's right there.
This is what happens when you cook when the vent fan's not on. Pause. Are you done? Good?
Yeah.
We record now?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Quick. We're going to put these sausages into the pasta sauce. This will help incorporate all our flavors together. Get this into the sink. Like so. I'm going to get this in.
Holy crap. Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh, we cut the emergency. Come on, Alex, help me. Alright, let's get this vent fan going again.
Alright.
Alright, and we can pause.
Oh my god.
We can pause while we finish.
Yep.
Alright, so here's what. We just took care of the emergency with the smoke detector. It's all taken care of. Our sausages are in our pasta sauce. We're going to go ahead and pull that off the heat. The spaghetti is just about done cooking. Got 2 minutes left on that. What's going to happen here, once this finishes up, you got to make sure you move that around a little bit while you're cooking it too, or it all gets stuck together. Also, when I was bringing that water to a boil, I did put a little bit of oil in there, as well as a little pinch of salt. So what we're going to do after this finishes up, we're going to drain the water. We're going to combine these two together. Plate and alright, pasta drain. So this part is you got to be careful here. Take a step back there. Just dump it on there. It's hot stuff. Alright. So don't be timid. Just go ahead and dump it. And we're going to get all the rest of that good stuff out of there. Reason I use those sizes of cans with a whole bag of or a whole thing of pasta is because it just seems to be the right amount. I like a lot of sauce in my pasta, but I do have a little bit of Italian in my heritage, and therefore I like pasta sauce. So just mixing that around with our spoon. Throw it there. And we're gonna plate and make this for Ava.
Put some of that treat.
A little bit of parm. Completed dish.
Complete. We'll start with Ava. What do you think, Ava?
This is really good.
Alex, what do you think about it?
Yeah, what do you think, Alex?
I haven't taken a bite yet.
Alright. Is it good?
It's good,
Yes!
but except for the sauce. It's very spicy.
He says everything's spicy. It's not.
Alright, Alex.